from anywhere out of the country, or if you ask anyone from Zimbabwe, the first thing they will tell you is that elections are rigged, are always rigged. But if you make that statement to anyone who's not from here, who's not from Zimbabwe, and say elections are rigged, the most obvious question they will ask you is how. And I can assure you that that answer has not been forthcoming. I'll ask the seniors who have been here before us whether they know how elections are rigged in this country. There's never. I thought I was wasting time using this. I was speaking. So basically, what then happens is you hear people talking about these issues about rigging and electoral malpractices. So what you basically did when we were running the first investigative fund was that we realized that we're going into an election period, and there are always these issues arising where people always say there are a lot of these malpractices that take place. There's always vote rigging, there's manipulation of the vote, manipulation of the ballot, and a whole lot of other stories. But when you then say to the reporters who normally write these stories and say, can you provide the evidence? They will talk about the issue of resources. What we then did was when we said, no, we would rather find the resources for the meeting and run a fund where we would say, if you pitch a very good idea and come to us, we would assist you to do an investigation around election-related issues. It can be anything. There are a lot of questions that a lot of people could have done. I know if I ask anyone to remember the company that provided the kit for BVR, a lot of you can't remember the name of it. One of my main expectations was immediately we were being told who that company is. I was expecting an investigative story for someone to sit down and say, where have these guys done this before? Where have they provided their PVR? How did it perform? Who are they? It's a Chinese company. But the directors are not Chinese, all of them. Who are they? Someone needed to have gone back and say, why are they now then using the Chinese base when most of them are from across the border? You know, these are some of the things that you would expect us to do. Name of the company doing PVR. Who are they? Where have they done it? Has it succeeded? What were the challenges that they faced in that country? What was the number of people who voted? You do an investigation around all those processes. So these are the kind of stories that we would expect from an investigative